Welcome back to the Metamec series, and I'll just stop the video now actually because there's a really loud clock in the background. There we go, vaguely moved. So we got this movement which I have glued the tick setting knob thingy because it was a bit floppy, and I've already tested it, plugged it in and everything. Had to put it back in this case for my safety, and also because those connections are a real pain to reattach. The wind is also really howling. Okay, close the window. So as I was saying, those connections were a pain. So I put it in this case, plugged it in, and it ran really well. So I'm thinking, even with the tick on by the way that is, I'm thinking the problem was that tick arm was moving to one side and probably blocking the rotor from turning, or something along those lines, putting a bit too much resistance on the system. But hopefully now, and as I found out, I think I might have sorted it. I gave overnight for the glue to dry, and it seemed to have worked out pretty well. Now unfortunately I can't show you that without having to undo this again, which I really don't want to do. But take my word for it, it's dry, it's good, and yeah, now we can put it back inside the clock. And I don't think you really want to see me put it back inside the clock, so I'll get back and we can plug it in and see how it works finally. So I've got this cardboard thing put on. It's got these three little ears on it, and I'm pretty sure one of them went at the top, judging by the case at the background. So that's that, and also there's no other way to put it on, so yeah, you can't really make that mistake. But yeah, even though it looks better with the leathery side up, this is going to be on the back of the face, and it's also countersunk this way. So I was thinking, why would they put that nice textured brown bit on the inside of the mechanism when it should be seen from the front? But hang on, you can't see it from the front because their face is on top. So the only place you'll be able to see it is on these three little things, where I guess it would make a bit more sense to have some sort of texture on there, otherwise it does look like it's literally made out of cardboard. So I'll just put it in. Real pain putting it inside there because that top bit there you have to put a nut on, and you can barely get your fingers around it. But yeah, I'll put that in now. So before I plug this in, I'll need to put this little cover on, which I think it sort of clamps the cables down. There's like an extra bit of strain relief, and also covers up the thing so you don't get an electric shock. Hopefully I think I wired that up well. So I'm not going to put the hands on at the moment because all we're really testing is whether it ticks, aka whether it runs or not. So I'll just plug it in now, if I can find where the thing is. Ah, there it is. Alright, moment of truth. Well, that's not a good sign. I think the fuse is blue. Oh no, it didn't, the lights are still on. Well, there was a spark anyway, but I think that's pretty normal. So I'll just check if this camera phone's still charging. No, it's not. Okay, I think I might have blown a fuse. Alright, never mind. I will sort that out and then go back and figure out what is short-circuiting in here. Yeah, I don't quite understand that because there's nothing in the mechanism that could have really caused that, I don't think. I didn't tamper with the mechanism at all. So it's a bit of a mystery, that. I'll have to go back and think. So I just realised why it had been shorting out after a lot of time rearranging the plugs and stuff in the room, thinking it was the fuses. It's actually because I literally put the power wire straight into itself. That should not be like that. So I'll just swap those over, and thankfully it did no damage. So yeah, the two wires should not be going to the same point like that. So I've I trimmed the wires back a little bit, but there's still some of that plastic underneath the screen protector there. And now they're the right way around. So, as we were going to do before, we should test it. Let's just get that on. And I'll pop this in. Haven't put the cardboard on yet. Alright, I'll do that. So I've got that back on. And now I think it's probably worth trying to plug it in again. Still haven't put the face on yet. So, let's hope for the best. Oh, nothing is shorted out. Will it tick? Let's see if the alarm works. I don't know. Let's try the light. The light doesn't work either. I think I might have blown the fuse in the plug from last time, so I will replace that now. Okay, I put a new fuse in, and straight away, I don't know if you can hear this on the thing, but it is doing its tick. Let's turn that off. There we go. The noise of the clock rotor itself is probably noisier than the ticking, but still, it does what it's supposed to do. Let's try the alarm. Light's still not working, probably blown. Oh, there we go. Okay, the light is working, but only when you push down on it. So that's something I can sort out. I don't want to blow it, sort it off. Probably sort that out another time. Ooh. Okay, so the alarm works. So what I need to do now is put the face on. So if I just rotate the clock around, we heard that the alarm just went off. So I think if we put the face on pretty much the alarm time and put the hour hand on the alarm, we should have a pretty close thing to where the alarm actually is. Right there. Like that. And I'll just do this again. So move the alarm out of the way. And then stiff hand. I'll move this a bit closer because it turns faster. That's an interesting way to tell the time, isn't it? Alright. Oh, what happened? Right, the hand moved for some reason, but now we know we are on the exact alarm time. I think that wasn't on enough. I don't think it's pushed on. There we go. So, we got the alarm time, which is just after 2. So now I'll just move it to 6, because I don't want to go for 3 because it's all jiggly and I might not get the exact number. So I'll move it directly downwards, like that. That's 6. Where's the minute hand? And I'll put that on there. So I can hear it running, so that's, I think we've pretty much got it working. I'll just put the glass on now and then we should be good to go. Let's take this bulb out. I think probably putting the shade on helped. So I'll put the shade back on and see if we can see it's any better than it is. But yeah, I'll just put the glass on. What better way to show support for the channel than having subscribe in your face constantly. So yeah, just printed that up. I know it looks really bad, but I think the message is definitely worth it. So that'll be in the background, so you can all see it. And think about subscribing, and then unsubscribing, and then subscribing again. Because if you've already subscribed, you need to unsubscribe so you can subscribe. So I'm just going to twist those tabs at the back. And if I get any comments saying that looks really bad, that's okay, because I know it does. But if I get any comments saying, oh, you're ruining the clock, that's different. And if I get enough of them, that might encourage me to remove it. So, I'll just unplug this so I can reach the cable around the back of the table. Cable around the table. And then I'll have it in its normal place. And put the shade on and everything like that. And then we're back to normal before it stopped working. And then I can show you the next series. There we go, that's all you're going to see for now, because it'll be on probably 2 days after this, even though I'm going to record it like right now. So yeah, I'll just move this into position. There we go. So we got some sort of advertising going on. We got our little poster, we got the advertising to subscribe, and we got a nice light up shade on the top. And I think the shade does help because now it's not cutting out. It might if it does that, but I'm not going to do that. And I think now it's a good time. What's this doing there? Now it's a good time to end the video and then start recording the next series.